What's up, guys? This is Brooks from A&B Outdoors. So today we're gonna do a little bit of a different video, and I'm gonna kind of discuss the tactical games. For those of you who have not heard of the tactical games before, it is fitness and shooting, exactly what it is, and it's a blast. So, kind of want to go over just my experience with it. I've only done it once. It was May of 2023 out in St. George, Utah. I guess, or just 30 minutes south of St. George, Utah. Kind of had to take this back road. Pretty cool range out there. It's right on the Utah and Arizona border. But kind of want to just kind of discuss my experience there. And so I hope you guys enjoy this video. So, all right. So it was May 13th and 14th, I believe. Yeah, May 13th and 14th of 2023. I competed in my first tactical games. So I originally heard about the tactical games back in fall of 2021. The gym that I went to, the owner said, "Hey man, you should check this out. I think this is up your alley." And I was like, "Oh yeah, cool. Like it looked cool, but obviously a little pricey too." For those of you who don't know, yes, you got to pay some money to get into the sport, and it's not the cheapest, but you can't go cheap on gear at first to start. Anyways, um, so I checked it out for all their social medias, whatever. Kind of followed through all 2022. Was hoping to maybe get out to one. Did not happen. So finally, in the winter of 2022, I joined a different gym called V23 Athletics here in Denver, and decided all right, it's time to get in shape for this because kind of needs a little bit more cardio when it comes to the tactical games. You can lift all you want, but you need some cardio too. Um, so, yeah, I wasn't really sure what to expect when I got to the tactical games, but I knew it looked fun. So I went ahead and just said, screw it, let's do it. So signed up for the May in Utah and got down there. Honestly, guys, if I grew up playing baseball my whole life, I never really got into as if you've followed Aaron and I's channel, you kind of could probably tell that I'm more of a beginner when it comes to the outdoor stuff, and I'm a beginner when it comes to shooting sports as well. Um, so I knew going in that I probably wasn't going to be great, but hey, why not have fun, you know? So I was in the intermediate division, and I didn't finish last. So that's a plus. Did not finish last. But I think I came I think I came out 40th out of 45 in the intermediate for men's, and I think 150 out of 200, like 202 for the whole thing. So, hey, it's a win. Win to me, at least. Someone who's never done shooting sports before, it's a win. But man, guys, I had so much fun doing this. It was a blast. Like, pun intended, blast. But so kind of I guess some examples of like the events we did. So first one for me was, I believe it was 8 in the morning that Saturday. What they do is they bring everyone in for a brief around, I believe, 6:30 in the morning, and then hammer down right at 7 a.m. It might have been early, maybe 6 a.m. Probably 6 a.m. That makes more sense. But hammer down at 7. My first event was at 8, and essentially what I had to do was roll a sandbag behind me, like I think it was a 100-pound sandbag on the ground, roll it between my legs, keep going back, I think 30 feet, then roll it forward 30 more feet, run down, shoot rifle, same thing, pistol, back and forth, back and forth. I can't remember the exact the time restraints for that. But it's just stuff like that. You're like throwing a sandbag over the yoke, farmer carry around the world farmer carry, and go shoot. Pretty much just like hey, let's get your body under stress and see how well you perform shooting. Essentially, what it is. So yeah, you get tired, and it's a lot. Like the last event I did on Sunday was there was 6 targets, 3 and 3, and then one in the middle. I had to shoot 2 at each, and then 2 in the middle, and then go up on a ridge for a long shot, about 200 to 400 yards. And then after that, 3.4, I believe, mile trail run. So yeah, so it's a lot, and I was definitely exhausted once the weekend ended. That's for sure. But it was fun. So, anyways, like guys, the community under with the tactical games, like they're not lying. Like it's unreal. Like there's so many just cool people in the community willing to help out. Like I lost one of my mags for my Glock 17, and a guy was willing at the event was willing to like, hey man, I have a Glock 17 as well. Use mine. I was like, oh man, thank you so much. Obviously, I gave it back to him afterwards, but there's some guy on a motorcycle. Hopefully, the sound isn't screwed up. You can hear me. So yeah, that was like people like that. Like it's just like, hey man, if you need to borrow something, borrow something. Like people are just, hey, you need help with something, we're willing to help you. And for me as a beginner, it's so welcoming because I come from the baseball world where, guys, it is such a toxic world of new school, old school. I don't want to get into it. That's another video for another time. But coming into this sport and be able to be, people are just willing to help you. I'm in, man. It's awesome. And I love shooting. Who doesn't, you know? Liberals. Liberals don't. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, I had an unbelievable experience, and I am going back to the tactical games this May, pretty much a year after 11th and 12th, up in Rupert, Idaho. Should be a little less hot because Utah, oh, it was probably about 90 to 95 both days. It was hot. There was a little rain, which was nice. But so it should be a little bit cooler up in Idaho. Rupert is, I believe you take 15, I think it's 15. Don't quote me. I might have got that wrong. I think it's 15 north Salt Lake, or once you get to Salt Lake, it's 15 north. Then you break off to 84, and it's right there. Once you get to that uh, highway interchange or whatever. So it's like middle Idaho. So I'm excited about that. I've been really, really working hard in the gym. I'll be in the tactical division for that, for this upcoming one. So how they break it up is obviously there's men's, women's, then there's intermediate, tactical, and elite. And the only difference between the three is, excuse me. The only difference between the three is the weight that you compete at, like the sandbags, the farmer carries, whole nine. It's just all the shooting's the same. It's just the weights. So I'll be competing in the tactical division. So that should be another fun one. I'm hoping to get to at least one or two more by the end of the year. Obviously, not the national championship because that's for elite. But guys, this is my dog. I don't know if you can see him or not. I don't think you can in this video, but he's coming to say hello. And it's our other dog, girlfriend's dog, Chelsea. Her name's Lakota. That's Chance. I don't think you guys can see them, but that's them. They're just saying hello. They're very good dogs. Yes. Chance, you want to say hi? Come on. Come here. You Lakota, you want to say hi? Yeah? Here, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Up. Come here. Here, come over here. Come over here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come on. Come on. Oop. This is Lakota. Yes. Hi. Yes. She's a mutt. Mixture of everything. She's a very, very sweet dog. She's gone. Chance, you want to come say hi? You want to come say hi? No? Anyways, where was I don't know. It's dogs. I'm a dog guy through and through. But anyways, yes. So excited for to be able to compete in May again. So, yeah. So next, we're gonna go over the gear I use, and it ain't expensive. Let me tell you that. All right, guys. Going over the gear. So this is a Tacticon Armaments plate carrier, 15 pounds, slick. Men have to be 15 pounds, women have to be 12 pounds. It has to be slick, can't have mag pouches or anything like that. It has to be just straight slick. Oh, and the plates I'm using are the Jackrabbit soft plates. They're made of like sand pretty much. Perfect. Perfect for competing. Battle belt. This is a Wolf Tactical battle belt. Cheap, guys. I'm telling you that was cheap. This is cheap. I just went cheap because just wanted to get some stuff and compete. I did not go cheap on my holster though. Safariland Glock 17, great holster. Can't say anything bad. Couple pistol mag pouches. Also put these right here, but I have these pouches already built in to my plate carrier. Yes, they can be on there because it's already built in. Don't comment that. But I put these right here just for extra because you have to have at least, depending, most of the time you're going to have 5 pistol mags and 5 rifle mags. So then ears, these are Walker's silencer. They're just like earbuds. I wanted to go earbuds instead of over the ear, mostly because comfortability, and I didn't want to keep like knocking them off when I'm shooting rifle. My eyes I use are my Oakley sunglasses. They're in the car. I'm not gonna go grab them. They're sunglasses. Everyone knows what eyes are. And so obviously rifle mag, 5 of these. Pistol mag, 5 of these. I have 7 total that I bring just in case I lose one or someone needs to borrow one. Pistol. This is literally a Glock, just a regular Glock 17. Nothing crazy about it. Just irons. Worked phenomenal. Did great with it. So Glock 17 can't go wrong. I would like to get a red dot at some point. They do allow red dots. Maybe this year. We'll see. I do like shooting irons though. It's fun. And then rifle. So this cleared. This is my rifle. I kind of just honestly have bought some cheap stuff. This lower is from Palmetto State. You can kind of see maybe right there, Palmetto State Armory. I think I got it for $150 for the complete lower and everything. Complete upper. Dude, I bought this thing back in 2020, I believe. I don't remember the company I bought it from, but it was from a company down in Florida. This upper was like $250, and I was like, man, that's cheap. I'll buy it because I wanted an AR at the time. I built an AR. So yeah, that's my upper. Obviously irons, and this LPVO, LPVO. Yes, geez, sorry guys, blanking. This is a 1x8 from Attable. I bought it on Optics Planet for about $250. Great deal. Oh no, 300. Sorry, 300. I bought it for. They had an extra 50 for the sand color. Then sling wise, just a regular sling. Nothing too crazy about it. So yeah, worked great. Loved it. Didn't fail me, at least yet. So yeah, guys, that is my gear that I used for the tactical games last year, and I'll probably use it for the tactical games this year. Round counts. Last year it was 250 for each round. Pistol, rifle. I used 9mm and 5.56. Pretty much everybody uses 9mm and 5.56 for their ammo. Dogs, not right now. Not right now. No. So where was I? Sorry, dogs distracted me. They started to play. Trying to think what else. Obviously, make sure you have enough water, electrolytes, food. Where we were last year in Utah, it was about a 30-minute drive to town, and so made sure you just have to make sure you have your food, sunscreen if you wear sunscreen. Hydrate. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I believe this year the range is not too far out of town of Rupert, but we'll know when we get there. But so yeah, guys, that's kind of the gear that I used last year in the tactical games, and probably what I'm going to use this year until I get more and more serious about it. I plan on getting more serious about it, but obviously life gets in the way sometimes, so I haven't been able to. So yeah, guys, if you have any questions about the gear, please don't hesitate to comment below, and I'll reply to mostly everybody. Unless you leave a mean comment, probably won't reply to you because I'm not about that. So anyways, that's the gear I used. Now I'll kind of talk about a little bit more about future plans. So yeah, guys, future, I got to look at the calendar this year. I'm hoping there's one in Utah in September, Salt Lake City, Utah, that I want to get to. But the also crappy part, it's archery elk season in Colorado, and I want to get a big old bull. So September might be hard. So I'm hopefully they do another like intermediate division at the national championships this year. I would love that, just to go compete. I know I'm not going to be elite. Maybe next year, never know. But plan right now is just to try to get efficient with these. Like, in all honesty, people like gotta just I don't know why I said people. That was weird. But just trying to get more efficient with my weapons, rifle, pistol. They're weapons, so you still got to be careful. Don't muzzle people, nothing like that. Nice part about the tactical games is they're very, very, very huge on safety, which is nice. So honestly, guys, that's about it. Trying to think of anything else. I'm going to start getting outside, training a little bit more, shooting wise. So there will be more content coming from that. I prefer to go outside, but if I have to go inside, it is what it is. I'll just shoot inside. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for following along. If you guys, excuse me, you have any questions, comments, comment below. Make sure you like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. Aaron and I for sure do. Trying to get Aaron involved in tactical games. I'll get him at some point. But yeah, guys, thank you again, and God bless. Hope you have a great rest of your day.